Swadee Cup and welcome to Thaiger today. We're coming to you from Karon Beach, already very busy this morning. Yesterday, sadly, another tourist has died. This time it was a 60-year-old Briton man and he died at Karon Beach. Now, the tourists and other people on the beach tried to resuscitate him after pulling him out of the water. Sadly, he died before rescue workers could get to the beach. No lifeguards on the beach, although it was a red-flagged beach. Also, just this morning, just after 8 o'clock, a pickup truck crashed along the bypass road. One person has died and 7 others have been taken to hospital. A very serious crash indeed. And a rather unusual story last night in Chonburi, up near Pattaya, where a man was sleeping last night with his headphones in his ears whilst his phone was charging, and it reflects a story that happened in Phuket last week, where the man has died mysteriously. So something that maybe phone makers need to look at. All right, time for today's other main stories.
Thailand's duty-free shop operator, King Power, is dismissing allegations of corruption relating to its contract with Airports of Thailand following the criminal court's acceptance of the case for trial. The corruption lawsuit was filed by a former vice-chairman of the National Reform Steering Assembly. The lawsuit says that King Power has conspired to reduce the government's share of revenues on the sales of lucrative duty-free shops from 15% of sales under the contract to only 3%. Phuket's Governor Norapat Plodthong has updated the development plans for the Suan Pabang Kanun dog pound. He's ordered the Phuket Livestock Office to push forward the paperwork relating to the land so the renovation and development can progress as soon as possible. Rakhine State and the Rohingya situation continue to be hot topics at ASEAN-related meetings in Manila, although Southeast Asian countries are adhering to a humanitarian aid framework to deal with the crisis, rather than focusing on criticism of civilian de facto leader Aung San Suu Kyi. US Secretary of State Rex Tillerson arrives in Myanmar today for further talks with Myanmar leadership. The US is calling on Myanmar authorities to protect Rohingya and prepare for their voluntary return from Bangladesh. Phuket Police Commander Police Major General Tarapon Tipcharon says they've now uncovered about 1,730 cases of illegal foreigners in Phuket, discovered by local police from many police stations across the island, but were not handed to the Phuket Immigration Office. Estimates last week showed that there were only 142 foreigners in criminal cases who were charged but not sent to immigration over the past 12 months. And more than 268 condo projects were launched, built or completed over the past 12 months around Thailand, the highest number within a year for the past 23 years. Of 268 new condominium projects, 91% have already been sold, 61% of those were already occupied.
That's all the main news stories from Phuket and around Thailand today. Thank you very much for watching Thaiger Today. We'll be back again tomorrow.